Hey guys, what's up? So, it's been a minute since I posted something with my webcam, but today, since I've been doing like a decent amount of service stuff, I wanted to talk about Roger Federer's serve. I actually consider his serve to be one of the best, if not the best, serve, just because, not because of his power. I mean, I'm sure he can hit 140 if he wanted to, but because of the precision and the disguise and just the simplicity of his serve, the consistency in which he can hit different spots with almost the exact same form, the variety and all of that all packaged into one. I think his serve is something that we can learn a lot from. I have a slow motion here, not mine, found it on YouTube. It's from Essential Tennis, I think. Yeah, but here's a slow-mo, and we're going to talk about a couple of key points that I think are really important that you guys should look out for. So this is going to be somewhat of an overview of the serve. It's not, there's going to be a lot of information, so sit tight, take out your notes, take some notes. All right, guys, ready? Okay. Alright, from the get-go, I just made a video about this, tossing arm. From the very beginning, straight tossing arm, full extension on the left side, keeping the left side really solid. This is very important for consistency. Okay, this is extremely important for balance, not just toss consistency, but also balance. So we are going to keep looking at that. He goes all the way, full extension here. One other thing that I want to talk about, I want you guys to look at his knee bend through this part. So this is something that I'm really a big believer on. When people bend their knees here, they tend to go forward too much. You do want to push your left side out a little bit, but not so much that the right knee is straight. So you see here that his right knee is bent, so he's still able to push off of that right side to go up. A lot of people will lean towards this way and kind of fall into their serve, and yes, you can get some power that way, but you're going to limit the type of serves you can hit, and you're going to limit how high you can catch the ball this way. So you're going to notice here he's pushing like, I would say 80% up, 20% forward. Okay, so from full extension here, racket drop, 80% upwards. Okay, and I want you guys to notice a very, very important detail that I've got to fix on like 90% of my students, and I see on like more than 90% of amateurs when I'm just out on tennis courts. Look at his shoulders. He is still facing the camera person, which is right beside him. Okay, his shoulders are still facing the side of the court basically, and because you're holding a continental grip, right? Let me get a racket real quick. Because holding a continental grip, when you're turned to the side, your racket is naturally facing forward. If you are square onto the ball and you're hitting the ball, you have to twist your wrist this way. Very uncomfortable. When you're on the side, the snap is much, much easier. So I get that people are trying to get body into the ball, So they over rotate and they hit it like this instead of stay turned. Boom. Okay, that's very important for the snap. And not only that, it's very important for disguise as well. If you stay closed on your serve, the only variation is you're going to turn your racket face, or at the spot you're hitting the ball, you're going to turn a little bit to hit your spots, to hit your spins. And it's going to be extremely difficult for your opponent to read. Yeah, so really simple. Let's keep looking, see what else we can find. So Fed tosses a little bit different than I do. You'll see from here, his hand when he tosses is actually like this. So the ball will come off like this. I let the ball roll off my fingers. He goes there. Either way works, whatever gets it up there, but the most important thing is that his left arm, the lever is basically at the shoulder, and his left arm motion is always consistent. Okay, this creates so much balance. Let's see, right, still able to push off the right leg and hit and pronate. Okay, let's look at his finish. So you'll notice that he doesn't face the front until the ball has almost left the screen. In real time, this'll look a lot faster. It'll look like he faces the front right away. But if we look at the slow-mo, and if you try to feel it that way when you're practicing your serve, you want to finish, and then you let your arm swing through, and that carries your body forward. It's not so much like you're hitting and you're twisting at the same time. Okay? And another thing that he does so extremely well is, we're going to get there in a second. Okay, now let's check out his right shoulder. Okay, his right shoulder is here, around where my mouse is. And let's keep going. Look, see his right shoulder, right where my mouse was, it's still in the same place. He doesn't pull his right shoulder down, or sorry, his left shoulder. He doesn't pull his left shoulder down to get his right shoulder up. His left shoulder stays, and his right shoulder goes even higher for the full extension. This is extremely important. I see people pulling the left shoulder down, so I'm here, right? So when I accelerate, I should be, look, it's still going to be in the same place. It's going to be here, and then I'm going up. Shoulder's still in the same part of the screen. Most people, they go here, they pull this down, and then it makes them feel like their right shoulder is on top. But technically the right shoulder is on top, but they got it there the wrong way. You're scrunching yourself up. Whereas in Federer's case, he's actually letting himself extend. That's a huge difference to what I normally see on like rec tennis courts, even a lot of high-level players, even some college players that have trouble getting extension. It's basically because of the left side. So many problems on the serves, on people's serves, are due to the left side control and not the right side, because a lot of people, they can throw, they can get racket speed, but this just throws everything off. That's why it looks so simple and easy, because he's just getting such easy extension. He's not getting in his own way by scrunching up.
Want to serve more like the pros?
Want to serve more like the pros? Listen to me. Don't listen to whatever this is. Actually, nah, I got nothing against them. All good channels, all love. But yeah, I think we went through a lot. There's so much for you guys to remember, just from those. So I tend to just talk through like a billion things, but I think the key takeaways are a lot of left side stuff. Once again, how stable it is, the shoulder orientation, how much he's turned when he's actually making contact with the ball, something that many people can improve. How fast this comes down, and his weight when he gets into his knee bend, it's not just falling forward, it's a little bit forward with the left hip kind of out, but still a lot of weight on the right leg, so he can push up and actually get the height and extension on his serve. So let me know if you guys want more of these, because I've done so much studying on technique like this, and it's, in my opinion, it's not always good to hyper analyze these things, because people go out and that's all they focus on. They don't really focus on how to actually get their muscles to do these things. But for understanding, this is very good. So let me know if you guys like this style of video. I'm obviously gonna still post my on-court stuff, and I haven't been playing much tennis, rock climbing, killing my hands, but that's beside the point. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed that. Hope you guys learned a lot as always. Have a good day. Peace out.